All right, so what do we look for in a sales executive that, one, we either respect the hell that they do it, or two, that brings a lot of orders in? I mean, there's actually a few things that we could talk about, but we're gonna go over just a couple. One thing I can think of off the bat is being very disciplined, diligent, scheduling time to prospect every single day for a minimum of 1 hour.
Yeah, and not only prospecting every day, but they need to keep that in their schedule. So if they're prospecting on today from 4 to 5, no matter what comes up, they need to continue that prospecting, and they won't do it.
Yeah, because we hear a lot of times from sales executives that, well, I have my hour of day planned out to prospect, but then somebody that just happened to call me and I've been trying to prospect them forever, and I can squeeze them in for this one little hour, so I bypass my calls and meet with the person. No, be diligent with your calendar, be diligent with your phone calls. This is prospecting time. The person that called you for an appointment, fit them in a future slot that's open.
And it's not only about the prospecting, it's preparing for that call. Don't wing it. You need to prepare and practice for those calls.
Yeah, if you have a top 20 target list, make sure you're looking at what that target does. Do they have a Real Geek site? Do they have Commissions Inc. site? Are they using a CRM? Are they doing, what type of properties are they selling? More buyers, more sellers? Do research on the actual client itself and figure out how they're doing the business, what they're doing the business, and just ask for a meeting over the phone. Don't try to sell them.
That's what I was going to ask you. What's the one thing you don't do?
Sell on the phone.
We're salespeople, right?
Yes.
But what don't you do on the phone?
You want to listen.
What's going to happen if you sell on the phone?
They're going to hang up on you and think you're rude. It's not going to happen.
Hey, I'm real busy right now. Can I call you later?
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
And then they're going to block your phone number.
Yeah, and you can call them and call them and call them, and they'll block you, block you, block you. Do not sell over the phone. Your job is to get the meeting. Then in the meeting, build the rapport, sell them then. And the second thing that
listen.
Listen. You have to listen. We get caught up too much in talking and just hearing ourselves talk, but get the needs of the realtor. That's huge.
We have, luckily with FNF, the best products in the world to sell. Do not throw up on clients. Our top people who are bringing in the business, when we go on meetings with them, we sit there and you have to listen. You have to ask questions. Do not throw up on people when you're in a meeting.
It's the worst. And then you sit there and you have this set schedule of a meeting of, I'm going to go over X, Y, Z no matter what. Listen to the client, see what they need, fulfill the need, and move on. The second thing a lot of reps make a mistake of is not asking for an order. At the end of every meeting, and every rep is different. You're going to have your own style, your own way, but always ask for an order. It could be as simple as, before we start switching all of your business over, let's try my escrow officer, see if it's a good fit for you. I mean, what's another different way?
The other different way is, evaluate your meeting when you're done. I mean, we love it when our sales executives come to us with questions. I mean, they blow our phones up. We know which ones are successful and which ones are not doing good by the amount of calls and questions we get every day. Like, for an example, hey, I was just on this meeting, or I'm going on this meeting with so-and-so prospect. They do 40 million plus. They have a Real Geek site. And I know we have these certain tools. How would you approach this meeting, or how would you go in it?
Yeah, I like it. Just always go to your resources. Our reps they ask us questions, they get us involved. They ask us ways to go about the meeting. We've been in the field for 10 plus years. We know what the agents want, how they work.
And the other factor is, like Ryan just mentioned, use your resources. For the sales executive out there, use your sales managers with top meetings. Use your sales managers. We are not competing managers. We're there to help you to make as much money as possible. Sometimes these top prospects like having us in those meetings, and there's certain things that we come up with in those meetings. Plus, it's a learning experience for you on how we interact with those clients. We've seen tremendous success.
Yeah, we have. So a recap on everything is phone calls. Be diligent. Don't reschedule them. Make sure they happen every day. Ask for the order. And also the last one is use your resources. Go to your management. Have them help you in big meetings. So thanks, guys.
Did you mention ask for the order?
Yeah.
Thank you.